Welcome to Dubai, the most luxurious golden city in the world. This place is not only known for its opulence and cutting-edge modernity, but behind those towering skyscrapers and the elite lifestyle lies some truly surprising and fascinating truths. Did you know that abandoned supercars are a common sight here? You can buy gold as easily as water? And there are even some unexpected guests staying in luxury hotels. Join us as we uncover the hidden secrets and wild wonders that only exist in Dubai. By the end of this video, we hope you'll see this gold-plated land in a whole new light. Dubai's wealth isn't what it seems. Many envision Dubai as a paradise of wealth, where the skyline is dotted with the world's tallest buildings, gold-plated supercars zoom past, and five-star hotels stretch as far as the eye can see. However, if you believe that everyone in Dubai is basking in unimaginable riches, you might want to think again. Indeed, Dubai resembles a scene from a Hollywood movie with its towering skyscrapers, lavish resorts, and even man-made islands crafted with precision. But like any Hollywood blockbuster, not everything is as it appears. If Dubai were a film, it would likely be an action-packed thriller loaded with special effects, where reality often differs from what's portrayed. Contrary to popular belief, Dubai's economy isn't primarily driven by oil. In fact, oil accounts for only a small portion of the city's GDP. Dubai has skillfully transitioned into industries like tourism, real estate, and financial services. Iconic landmarks like the Burj Khalifa are not just architectural wonders. They symbolize Dubai's pivot towards becoming a global destination. However, not all Dubai residents have access to gold bar ATMs. Imagine walking down Sheikh Zayed Road and seeing a gold-plated Lamborghini pass by. You might think, wow, everyone here is fabulously wealthy. But the reality is that while some residents indeed live in unimaginable luxury, many others work tirelessly to maintain the city's opulent image. The majority of Dubai's population consists of migrant workers, hailing from countries like India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. These workers, toiling under grueling conditions, are the ones responsible for building the architectural marvels we admire. Unlike the glamorous lives showcased on Instagram, these workers live in crowded dormitories far from the city's gleaming center, and most send their hard-earned money back home to support their families. You could say they're the unseen crew keeping the Dubai movie running smoothly, though they never get to enjoy the film from the VIP seats. When you think of Dubai, you might envision billionaires lounging in opulent villas, their garages packed with supercars. But the truth is, these individuals are more like mythical creatures, rumored to exist but rarely encountered. Wealth in Dubai is highly uneven, with only a small elite enjoying extraordinary riches, while most residents lead far more modest lives. And as for those supercars parked along the streets, here's a little-known secret. Not all of them belong to wealthy locals. Many are collateral from people who couldn't repay their debts, abandoned in parking lots or even at airports when their owners fled the country to avoid legal consequences. Yes, even gold-plated Lamborghinis can become casualties of financial woes. So, is Dubai really as wealthy as it seems? The answer is yes, but that wealth isn't shared by everyone. Dubai is a city of stark contrasts, between rich and poor, between gleaming skyscrapers and modest living conditions, between fantasy and reality. Dubai, an Islamic country, houses numerous brothels. The UAE, governed by Islamic law, strictly forbids all forms of prostitution. Dubai's security forces are vigilant, and anyone caught engaging in such activities faces severe penalties, including detention or permanent deportation. But despite these stringent laws, Dubai somehow manages to make an exception, as it is home to some of the world's most luxurious brothels. Dubai's booming economy has attracted workers from all walks of life, and among them is a significant population of foreign women involved in the sex trade. This unusual element in an otherwise conservative city points to a surprising underworld. Over 1.6 million people in Dubai are believed to be involved in this clandestine nightwork, with most being foreigners. Women involved in the sex trade hail from countries such as Eastern Europe, Central Asia, South and Southeast Asia, East Africa, Iraq, Iran, and Morocco. An investigative report from Australia's Sydney Morning Herald once referred to the UAE as a fertile ground for human trafficking, where young women's dreams are shattered by the grim conditions they face. Dubai, often dubbed the Golden City, reportedly has around 30,000 women working in the sex trade. These services range from low-end offerings to premium packages catering to various clients' needs. The trade is openly advertised on websites and social media, though the precise proportion of women working voluntarily versus those coerced remains unclear. Many women are lured to Dubai with promises of legitimate jobs, only to find themselves trapped in this illicit business. Last month, authorities acknowledged that Dubai is one of the world's largest human trafficking hubs, partly due to the number of women forced into prostitution. Floods of the rich in Dubai. Dubai, a city known for its shiny skyscrapers, opulent malls, and modern lifestyle, was transformed into a desert Venice after being struck by the heaviest rainfall in 75 years. In just 12 hours, almost 100 millimeters of rain, Dubai's entire annual average, flooded the city, disrupting life and paralyzing traffic. Rain is as rare in Dubai as seeing someone without a phone in Times Square. It almost never happens. But this record-breaking rainfall turned Dubai's dream of becoming a Venice-like city into a reality, at least temporarily. Even Dubai International Airport, one of the world's busiest, was forced to shut down for half an hour, experiencing multiple delays due to the severe flooding. Imagine an Airbus A380 looking like a seaplane, slowly navigating a waterlogged runway. That's precisely what happened. Locals and tourists alike, accustomed to Dubai's dry, sunny streets, were suddenly confronted with an unfamiliar sight of water everywhere. Dubai's lifeblood, tourism, was also paralyzed. Lavish shopping malls where tourists typically retreat to escape the desert heat were flooded. Elevators in the city's skyscrapers malfunctioned, leaving people stranded as they resorted to boats to navigate the streets, now turned into canals. One of the most unforgettable images was that of a $2.5 million Pagani Utopia 2023 supercar speeding through a submerged road, half of its body underwater. For car enthusiasts, it was like watching a masterpiece being ruined in real time. Adding to the chaos, a viral video showed sharks swimming through a Dubai shopping mall after floodwaters breached an aquarium, allowing the fish to escape. Although this particular video turned out to be fake, it was originally shot in Toronto during the 2012 flood. It eerily matched the situation in Dubai at the time, fooling many into thinking it was real. So how could Dubai, located on the Arabian Peninsula with its dry desert climate, suddenly be drenched in heavy rain? Some speculate that cloud seeding technology played a role, but this theory has largely been debunked by experts. Artificial rainmaking only enhances existing moisture in the air, and since Dubai generally lacks humidity, cloud seeding alone couldn't explain the downpour. A more plausible explanation points to climate change, which has disrupted weather patterns worldwide, including in Dubai. The city's lack of adequate drainage systems and greenery to absorb rainwater only worsened the situation, leading to widespread flooding. As floodwaters receded, the cleanup effort began, with social media lighting up with videos showing how Dubai restored the glass facades of its skyscrapers using high-pressure drones, a method tourists were seeing for the first time. Interestingly, these drones had been used for such tasks since 2020, though they became a focal point of attention after the floods. Begging in Dubai can make you a billionaire. You may have heard stories of beggars in Dubai making billions of dollars per month, or about the extravagant lifestyles of Dubai's elite. Yet, the truth about this city's beggars is even more jaw-dropping than fiction. In fact, tales of beggars earning over 270,000 dirhams a day, roughly 1.6 billion VND, might seem like an exaggeration, but they are shockingly true. During the first quarter of 2016, Dubai authorities apprehended 59 beggars. What was even more astonishing was that these beggars managed to collect an average of around 9,000 dirhams daily, equivalent to approximately 55 million VND at the time. Yes, you read that right. Beggars in Dubai could earn more in a day than some people earn in a month. However, before you pack your bags and head to Dubai to make a fortune, listen to what Vietnamese residents there have to say. While begging does exist in Dubai, it is not as common as one might think, and the police strictly control it. Some who have lived in the city for over 3 years say they've rarely seen beggars. When they do, it's usually impoverished women with young children begging for food or essentials in large shopping malls. At the bottom of the social ladder are the low-paid migrant workers, mostly from India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. These workers endure grueling 12-hour shifts in sweltering desert heat, where temperatures often soar to 50 degrees Celsius. They live in cramped quarters, often sharing small rooms with 4 or 5 others. These workers are the ones responsible for building the skyscrapers and luxury hotels that Dubai is famous for, yet they could never dream of staying in such lavish accommodations themselves. If you stay in Dubai long enough, you'll likely hear heart-wrenching stories from taxi drivers or service workers about how they can't even afford a goat for their families back home during Islamic holidays. Meanwhile, you might be sipping an expensive drink by the pool, enjoying a panoramic view of the city. But the reality is that many of the workers who build and maintain Dubai's luxury lifestyle endure extreme hardships. The stark inequality in Dubai is further underscored by frequent labor accidents, which often claim the lives of these poor workers. However, the Dubai government takes great care to hide such incidents, as they wish to maintain the image of a flawless city. In Dubai, there's an unspoken rule: if you don't see it, it didn't happen. This is how they protect the pristine image they present to tourists and the world. In Dubai, even the smallest slip can land you in jail. Despite Dubai's glamorous, hedonistic reputation, the city is governed by strict laws, and visitors may be surprised by what can land them in serious trouble. While Dubai is part of the United Arab Emirates, UAE, known for its openness to tourists and foreign cultures, its legal system is based on Islamic principles, and some rules might seem unexpected to outsiders. For instance, did you know that public displays of affection can lead to fines or even arrest? Hugging or kissing in public is considered inappropriate and can be punished under local law. Even something as seemingly harmless as walking home drunk from a bar can result in a fine, as consuming alcohol in public without a license is prohibited. Social media users should also be careful in Dubai. Taking photos or videos of people without their consent, especially women, is illegal and can result in serious penalties. Criticizing the government on social media platforms can lead to arrest and imprisonment. Moreover, eating or drinking in public during Ramadan, before sunset, is considered illegal and can result in fines. This often comes as a shock to tourists, but it is strictly enforced during the holy month. One of the strangest laws in Dubai concerns the use of offensive hand gestures. Flipping someone off, giving the middle finger, is not just considered rude, it's a criminal offense. If caught, you could face up to a year in prison and a fine of 10,000 dirhams, around $2,700. Public behavior, especially how one dresses, is also highly regulated. While women in Dubai aren't required to wear traditional Islamic clothing like the abaya, they are expected to dress modestly in public areas such as malls, parks, or government offices. Wearing revealing clothes such as short skirts or low-cut tops can result in a warning, fine, or even arrest. One of the most controversial and bizarre stories associated with Dubai is the infamous Dubai porta potty scandal. Wealthy men from Dubai and other regions allegedly pay up to $50,000 per woman, approximately 1.2 billion VND, to attend extravagant yacht parties. At these gatherings, it is said that the women are subjected to degrading acts, essentially treated like portable toilets by their wealthy clients. Although the authenticity of these stories is still debated, the scandal has sparked outrage and drawn attention to the sometimes troubling lifestyles of the city's ultra-rich. Junkyards filled with abandoned supercars. You've probably heard stories about the countless abandoned supercars scattered across Dubai. Imagine walking through a junkyard in Sharjah and stumbling upon a collection of supercars, including brands like Audi, BMW, Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, Porsche, or even Formula One cars and rare Ferrari Enzos, one of only 399 ever made, worth $660,000. But that's not all. You might even find a Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, one of just 7 in existence, valued at a staggering $9 million. But why are so many luxury cars abandoned? People often believe that Dubai's super wealthy simply have too much money, leaving these cars behind when they grow bored of them. The reality, however, is far more complicated. Yes, these cars are abandoned, but not because their owners are excessively rich and careless. The main reasons stem from financial difficulties, falling oil prices, or even legal issues. In Dubai, failing to repay debts is not just a financial problem, it's a criminal offense. Unlike in some other countries, bankruptcy does not offer a fresh start. Imagine being a foreign entrepreneur who came to Dubai with high hopes, only to face an economic downturn that left you unable to pay off your debts. Your only option might be to flee the country, abandoning everything, including your $1 million supercar, to avoid being jailed. As a result, many of the abandoned supercars belong to foreign entrepreneurs, especially British nationals, who flock to Dubai with dreams of getting rich. When the city's economy hit a rough patch, they were forced to leave the UAE as quickly as possible, often without even retrieving the keys from their luxury cars. However, as the saying goes, one man's trash is another man's treasure. These abandoned supercars, while symbols of failure for some, offer golden opportunities for others. If a car remains unclaimed for 15 days, it's auctioned off at a fraction of its original cost. Some savvy individuals have managed to purchase their dream cars for much less than expected, turning these vehicles into symbols of personal success and luck in a city where wealth is everywhere. In Dubai, owning a supercar is almost as common as hailing a cab in New York City. Even Dubai's police force uses Ferraris, Porsches, and Genesis GV80S as their standard patrol vehicles. In fact, at the American University in Dubai, the parking lot is filled with luxury cars. One Canadian exchange student remarked that, back in Canada, their car was considered impressive, but in Dubai, no one even gave it a second glance. In a city where only the world's finest cars turn heads, even the McDonald's delivery vehicles or ambulances might be luxury limousines or Lamborghinis. While this may sound like a tall tale, it's just another day in Dubai, where anything is possible. Dubai's paperless government, a global first. When you think of government offices, you probably imagine piles of paperwork, lengthy queues, and endless forms awaiting signatures. This is a reality most of us face when dealing with administrative agencies, a system that often wastes time and resources. Many have humorously referred to this process as being entangled in bureaucratic red tape. But in Dubai, this image has been completely overhauled. In 2018, Dubai implemented a bold new strategy to go entirely paperless, becoming the first city in the world to achieve such a feat. All government agencies have digitized their operations, making traditional paper transactions a thing of the past. In a short span of time, Dubai's 45 government agencies have saved 336 million sheets of paper, a staggering number. This not only reduced the city's environmental footprint, but also saved more than $350 million, approximately 8.8 trillion VND, in associated costs, and 14 million man-hours. To put that into perspective, if you stacked 336 million sheets of paper, the pile would surpass the height of the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building. Thanks to this initiative, the average number of trips citizens must make to government offices has decreased from 23 visits per year to just 9. From vehicle registrations to building permits and business licenses, all processes can now be completed online through more than 1,800 digital services and 10,500 essential transactions. Instead of running from office to office, residents can now accomplish everything from the comfort of their homes using a smartphone or computer. This revolutionary shift has not only made life more convenient for Dubai's residents, but also significantly improved efficiency and cut down on administrative costs. Imagine completing a task in minutes that used to take an entire day. This is the reality of Dubai's digital government. Dubai's police force, supercars and speedboats. Dubai's police department is famous for its fleet of luxury cars, including Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Bugatti Veyrons patrolling the city's streets. But did you know that Dubai's police don't just cruise on land? They also patrol the sea with equally impressive vehicles. One of the crown jewels in their marine fleet is a $400,000 super yacht, gifted to the police by Dubai's crown prince, Sheikh Hamdan. With sleek lines reminiscent of Lamborghini supercars and powered by 700 horsepower, this carbon fiber vessel is lightweight yet powerful, and is considered one of the fastest boats in the world. This yacht enables Dubai's police force to patrol the coastline swiftly and efficiently, ensuring the safety and security of the waters surrounding the city. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, the yacht isn't just a transportation tool, it's also a symbol of Dubai's commitment to using the latest technology to maintain law and order. The city's substantial investment in security, both on land and at sea, ensures that Dubai remains a modern, safe, and luxurious destination worthy of its global reputation. Exotic pets a status symbol in Dubai. In the Middle East, particularly in Dubai, owning exotic pets has long been a status symbol, demonstrating wealth and power. Historically, rulers have kept large cats like tigers and leopards as a way to showcase their strength and influence. This tradition has carried on for centuries, with rare wild animals serving as a way for the elite to flaunt their social standing. However, in 2017, the United Arab Emirates enacted a law banning the ownership of wild animals as pets. This legislation was necessary to protect both human safety and the well-being of the animals, as keeping wild creatures in domestic settings is inherently dangerous. The law aims to address the safety risks posed by exotic pets like tigers, leopards, and lions, which can threaten human life. Several incidents involving wild animals attacking humans spurred the government to act, with violators now facing severe penalties. Anyone found guilty of owning or trading exotic animals can be heavily fined or imprisoned. This law not only safeguards the public, but also demonstrates the UAE's growing commitment to wildlife conservation. $300 billion worth of empty islands. Dubai, known for its man-made wonders, is home to some of the world's most ambitious construction projects. One such undertaking was the creation of an artificial archipelago known as the World Islands, a collection of 300 islands arranged to resemble a world map, spread across 8 kilometers of ocean. But did you know that out of these 300 islands, only 2 are inhabited? In the early 2000s, Dubai embarked on this grandiose project, envisioning each island as a miniature version of a country where the super-rich could come and experience a different culture. Billionaires like Richard Branson, fashion icon Karl Lagerfeld, and Formula One legend Michael Schumacher were among those who visited the islands. In fact, Schumacher was even gifted the $7 million Antarctica Island in honor of his racing achievements. However, when the 2008 global financial crisis struck, the dream of these islands quickly unraveled. Investors withdrew, and the once promising World Islands project was scaled back, suspended, or outright canceled. Today, only Lebanon Island and Anantara Resort remain active, while the other 298 islands stand vacant, mere patches of sand and rock in the middle of the sea. Despite this setback, Dubai has not given up. In true Dubai fashion, the city bounced back with the creation of yet another man-made marvel, the Palm. Dubbed the 8th wonder of the world, the Palm was constructed from 7 million tons of rock and 120 million cubic meters of sand. Today, it boasts 1,500 beachfront villas and over 6,000 luxury apartments, attracting visitors from around the globe. In addition to its artificial islands, Dubai continues to surprise visitors with other attractions. such as the world's largest flower garden, which features over 150 million blooms arranged in intricate designs. Each year, millions of tourists flock to this garden to marvel at its beauty. And that concludes our journey through Dubai's extravagant dreams and complex realities. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the world's most fascinating cities, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Let us know in the comments what you think about Dubai's blend of fantasy and reality. If given the chance, would you want to experience life in this unique city?